There's some very silly people on this app. There's this girl here, Millie Dreams. She begged herself into a holiday. This is meant to be an all-inclusive resort in Mexico. She begged 1,700 from her supporters in a couple of weeks, which, to be honest, I think is incredible, because that shows that she's got the gift of a gab. If she was to now work as a sales executive, or she was at least going to have her own stall in one of these marketplaces consistently every week, she will be raking in money, because obviously you've got the gift of the gab. That is a talent in itself, to be able to sell things. She could sell things, and to be able to raise 1,700 for a holiday that most people... I've never been on a holiday that's 1,700. Maybe in total... But I've never, and I work for what I have, so I can only imagine. But anyway, she's there. I know she only took like £300. I don't know how she went to Mexico and only took £300. She's in the cab now, yeah, and now it's time to pay. This is literally on live. Now it's time to pay. The man tells her how much it is. Says something pesos, which works out to like £43. And she's like, that's expensive. Just give me 2 minutes. I'm going to pay in 2 minutes, okay? Guys, she went on live then to beg for the cab fare. She did not have it. Why is it so expensive? Forget that. How are you going to step your 2 feet in a cab and not have the fare for the end of it, and have the audacity to be on live and then beg for the fare for the end of the cab and tell that man to wait? In these Mexican countries where they have cartel and all of this, and not cartel where you're better beat them bad, the real ones that will beat you bad and traffic you. Good God. Hey! That's not a place you want to be messing around in, you know. It went on. She made that cab driver wait for 4 hours. Suddenly her phone broke. She begged for the price of the phone too. £120. Her nails, her hair's done, eyelashes. And do you know what is the cherry on top? There's a cherry on top, imagine. She's a mother of 3. Not 1. Not 2, not 3. Every mother, I advise everyone that even though as a parent, you're a mother, you're a father, you have to remember you yourself is someone's child. So you have to pour into yourself as well. Do you know what I mean? Because some people will just feel it could be so overbearing, and it's like, I'm just a mom, like, I feel like my life is lost, and it can put people in depression. I always say, feed into yourself, pour into yourself. I learned that through parenting class. You have to always pour into yourself. Children can burn you out, and just that burden of you just being a mother, maybe just being a wife. You have to remember, or girlfriend, or you're more than that. You're still somebody's child. You're still an individual person. Pour into yourself. Treat yourself. I'm an advocate for that. I'm not an advocate for that when all your kids are in care, though. If you was fighting for your kids like the way you fought to beg for this Mexico trip, they will still be in your care. I don't like that, because me now being a carer, I can't imagine now if I'm a foster carer, I'm here looking after your kids, yeah? Being the parent that you like being, while you're out there living la vida loca. Disgusting and disgraceful. 1 time maybe, 2 time no, 3 time, hey, you never learnt. It's okay. Because that's all a lot of these people do. They just sit on live. They feel so entitled. Yeah. They will drink, smoke, take drugs. That's the repetitive thing, and beg. That's all they do with their life. That's all they know how to do. Meanwhile, these people are fully grown parents, you know. If you want to do what you need to do, okay. That's your own business. But when other people have to pick up the slack for what you lack doing, is a disgrace. You can't even go on holiday and be selfish without you needing to beg. What is the point? bother to be a parent, yeah? You can't even be bothered to do better for yourself. You go all the way to Mexico and you're still begging. And it's the gifters that give these people that entitlement. It is. Why don't you make content? You've got a good following. Why don't you not make content? All you do is beg from morning, noon and night. There's so much useless people that all they do is beg. Where is the content? They'll go around calling themselves influencer, content creator. How? You don't contribute nothing but begging. And then when they don't get what they want, they're so fucking bright. They're rude. They will curse out the same people that are giving to them. How dare you? How dare you? I was just so dumbfounded. I just couldn't believe it. I could not. And we're not talking about, she's young, but she's not that young. She's what, 28? Come on. These apps can really create monsters. The attention, the following, the subscribers, the likes, the viral videos, it creates absolute monsters. Because they just come here and feel so entitled to the point where, like, they won't even, if they need things, they'll come straight here, be making wish lists, be telling these people first, this is, oh, I need this. If you guys, yeah, this is my PayPal. They're even so smart, they'll put their whole account in the voting thing. They'll put their name and then where the vote, where it says yes or no or whatever, they'll put their short code and account number. Wow, that's how smart they're getting. Anything they need. I need a pushchair. Yeah, guys, so I need a pushchair. I need to raise this for the pushchair. Is there anyone going to be nice to me, kind for me? I don't see that as hustling. That's not even being a beg. That's not being a beg. That is just disgraceful. Fully grown adults that are capable, more than capable. I don't care if you have to bang out 100 videos a day. You have somewhere where you can make money and still have some dignity. People are so shameless nowadays. No morals, no dignity. Just be anyhow. And they feel so entitled to people's money. Oh, and they don't offer nothing. Drama is what they offer. Or they'll give you a pity party story. Always some emotional manipulation tactic. Oh, they've gone through this, they're going through this, they're so stressed. They're that. You know what? Might as well run the tap. Because this is all that happens. You turn it on, you turn it off. These people have the gift of the gab to beg and they get money from begging. Go and find a work and put yourself in sales then. Useless. Who goes away? Who goes away and has no money? Why would you drag yourself abroad? Who drags themselves abroad and has no backup, anything? It's senseless. And these people have the biggest mouths to be cussing out people, you know. Look at how you move. You put all your shit online. How can you be shocked that people are not looking at you sideways? What responsible person goes away and has no money to cater their holiday? They have to beg. Hey, this world has gone cuckoo.